During the past 3 years, China launched a war against COVID-19, effectively handled more than 100 cluster outbreaks, and protected the lives and health of more than 1.4 billion people to the greatest extent. Some expats living in China say they have observed a government that has kept its words to protect its people.
When the outbreak first happened, there was like a pledge from China responsible for the people that they will minimize the amount of elderly people who can be potentially affected and die from it. Given the scale in which China has had to deal with the unknown, and the pledge that they made in the first place to maintain minimizing the negative impact on the people, they've stuck to that and they've achieved everything they set out to achieve.
After the epidemic outbreak, China boosted the research and development of vaccines. By the end of last year, more than 3.46 billion COVID-19 vaccine doses had been administered on the Chinese mainland, with over 90% of the population fully vaccinated.
In terms of healthcare, China was able to rapidly increase its capacity to treat COVID-19 patients and reduce the number of deaths from the disease. The country also developed and approved several vaccines for COVID-19 which have been used to immunize large portion of its population.
As the world's largest developing country, China also extended helping hands to other countries. So far, China has sent teams of medical experts to 34 countries to fight the pandemic and has offered over 120 nations and international organizations 2.2 billion doses of COVID-19 vaccines.
Çin devleti mevcut ürettikleri aşıları dünyayla paylaşıma açık tuttular. Yani sadece önce kendilerini düşünmediler. Bu da takdire değer bir konudur. Günün sonunda dünyaya büyük bir hizmet edildiğini düşünüyorum. Ben teşekkür ediyorum.
In its 3-year-long COVID fight, China has explored a way that successfully kept the epidemic under control and the economy sustaining growth without compromising security. China's average annual economic growth rate over the past 3 years was approximately 4.5%, higher than the global average and making significant contributions to global economic growth.